everyone. It is Tuesday, March 17th. I thank you all for joining me this afternoon. I hope that you can take 10 minutes for yourself for this grounding and moving meditation today. What we're about to do can also be done seated in a chair. So if you're more comfortable sitting in a chair, I'm going to make sure that all the postures that we do and all the stretches that we do can be done seated in a chair. If you listened to my short reading this morning online from the book The Choice by Dr. Edith Eger, I'm hoping that we can all choose to take a few moments for ourselves, make a choice to bring positivity into our lives, to bring the breath into our lives, and to notice how everything that we do impacts how we feel mentally, physically, emotionally. So in every moment there is a choice. With every breath we have a choice. So I thank you for choosing to practice with me over the next 10-12 minutes. Take a moment to find your comfortable spine. Your hands can be on your lap if you're seated. If you've never practiced with me before, one of the things that is very, very important to me is that irregardless of what I recommend that you do, you listen to your body first. So your body is your ultimate teacher. If something is not comfortable, please make the posture or the stretch comfortable in your body. There is no way you can do this wrong as long as you're feeling good in your body. So take a moment to lengthen your spine, lift the rib cage, take the curvature out of the spine. You should have a nice natural curve in the back of your spine as you lift the rib cage and bring the chest forward and up just a little. Relax your shoulders away from the ears, so you might choose to do a couple of shoulder shrugs and just let your shoulders relax. The shoulder blades kind of melt down towards each other in the back, so you might feel the clavicles coming slightly away from one another, so the front body opens, collarbones spreading wide, basically making more room again for breath in the front body. Take a moment and just welcome your natural breath. Notice where it is that your natural breath lands in your body. Just take a few natural breaths. Notice if you're breathing into the collarbone area. Notice if you're breathing into the solar plexus, which is where the ribs meet. Notice where it is that the breath gathers. Well, we have a friend coming to join us. Here, Bubs. Say hello to everybody. Sit on your yoga mat. Bring the chin slightly down so that the back of your neck is long. Maintain that nice long spine. And I invite you for the next 4 or 5 breaths to see the energy moving up to the crown of your head on the inhale. Fill yourself up to the top. And as you exhale, exhale down to the root or feel yourself sinking into those sit bones. So just feel the weight of gravity grounding you into the chair, onto the bolster, whatever it is that you're sitting in. But once again, as we inhale, see the energy go up to the crown of your head. Maintain the length in your spine as you exhale. Feel the energy going all the way down to the root or down to the sit bones. A couple more breaths like that, lengthening your inhale each time. Getting taller with every breath in. As you exhale, feel yourself rooting down through the sit bones, long spine, just feeling nice and aligned. Let's take 2 or 3 more breaths, just like that at your own pace. Your shoulders soft and away from your ears. Keep your rib cage, your heart lifted. And sense the energy coming in. And sense your full exhale emptying completely on the inside. If you're comfortable, keep the eyes closed, or if you prefer, keep your eyes open but keep the gaze soft and towards the floor. Let's start by bringing a little bit of movement into our practice today. As we inhale, bring the arms up and above your head. Listen to your shoulders. If you have any injuries, make this work in your body. If you'd like, you can look up as you inhale. If not, keep your gaze straight in front of you. As you exhale, palms go away from you. Gather all the energy around you. Full exhale. And bringing it all the way back into the heart. Let's do 3 more together. As we inhale, see the energy going up to the crown of your head. And exhale fully and completely. Good. You can inhale through the nose. And a real letting go exhale through the mouth. Let's do 1 more together. Press your palms in towards each other. Inhale fully and completely. And exhale a big letting go breath. And let your hands come back down to the knees, resting, palms are down. We'll do a seated cat and cow. So I'm assuming that most of you are new or that some of you are new. If you've practiced with me before, these will all be very familiar. But I'm assuming that we've got some new people joining us today, trying to create a little bit of space in the mind and the body. So as some of us are staying in more, it's important to remember that it's very important to bring movement to the body. So as we inhale, we lift the heart just a little bit more. The gaze can go up, the shoulders soften away from the ears. As we exhale, let your spine round. Bring your chin towards your chest and really round the shoulders. Let yourself fall towards the back of the room. And soon we'll do 1 breath, 1 movement. I'm doing this nice and slowly here. Relax the shoulders, lift your heart. Inhale, look up. And as you exhale, allow your shoulders to round, chin to chest. This is called a scared cat back. Feel the flexion in your back, the rounding. As you inhale, natural back extension. Lift your heart up, feel the natural curve in your back as you inhale. And as you exhale, round, flexion. Let's do 3 more, just like that at your own pace. Remember to relax your shoulders as you breathe in. And as you exhale, let it all go, chin to chest, round as much as you'd like. 2 more. Last one. Come back to a neutral spine. Chin slightly down towards your chest, just so that you feel like the back of your neck is long. Relax your shoulders. A moment of presence here as we inhale. Feel the energy coming into the body. Feel the upper chest, rib cage, belly expand. And as you exhale, feel the natural contraction as you let every ounce breath out of the belly, rib cage, upper chest. Again, inhale into the collarbones, rib cage, belly, and exhale, feel the natural contraction, belly, rib cage, collarbones. 3 more breaths like that, and just notice, stay with that sensation of expansion on the inhale and the natural contraction on the exhale. See if you can send the energy a little bit deeper each time, down towards the belly. Exhale fully and completely. Squeeze your belly button in towards your spine at the end of your exhale. 1 more full breath, filling yourself up to the top on your inhale. And exhale, feel the natural contraction in the body, belly, rib cage, collarbones. Bring your hands to the heart. As you inhale, bring both arms up high. As you exhale, bring both palms down to the floor. If the palms don't reach the floor, you can just bring them either to the side of the chair, if you're seated in a chair, or you can just bring the fingertips down to the floor. You can bend into your right elbow slightly. Take your left arm up And just reach over towards the left side of your body. You do not have to go over very far. Just reach your hand up towards the sky. Keep both sit bones pressing into the floor or into the mat. Make sure you haven't lifted and gone over this way. And just reach your arm up towards the sky here. And breathe into the left side of your body. Feel the little muscles in the rib cage expand as you breathe in. Take another full breath. Separate your fingers. Reach actively towards the sky. Nice stretch of the right side of the body. On your next inhale, bring your right arm back up to meet the left. And this time your left arm comes down to the floor or to the seat if you're in a chair. Take your right arm up and over, and once again, it's not important that you go over a lot as long as you're reaching towards the sky. And stretch your arm as if you're trying to make it longer. Feel the little tiny little muscles in between the rib cage expand as you breathe in. Spaciousness in the left side of your rib cage, creating even more space for energy when we do our breathing exercises. And on your next inhale, bring your left arm back up. And bring your arms back down. Now bring the arms behind you and interlace your fingers. Again, if you have any shoulder issues, please make sure that this works for you. I'm just inviting you to squeeze your shoulder blades together as if you're holding a pencil in between your shoulder blades, and feel the front of your body opening, spreading wide, collarbones coming away from one another. And as you release the arms, have them come up in front of you, and bring your arms around your shoulders, the opposite shoulder, almost like you're trying to hug yourself, and reach as far back as this will work. So the right arm reaches around the left shoulder, the left arm reaches around the right shoulder. As you inhale, bring both elbows up high. Feel your spine getting just a little bit taller. Breathe in. And as you exhale, chin to chest, drop the elbows, drop your shoulders, round again. Just working the spaciousness and the flexion in the spine. Inhale, lift your elbows up high, breathe in. And exhale, rounding the spine. 2 more breaths, just like that. You're lifting your elbows, you're lifting your rib cage. Breathe in, and as you exhale, pull the shoulders forward, round as much as you can. 1 more breath, just like that. Inhaling, option to look up. And exhale, round, pulling your shoulders forward as much as possible. Good. Come back to a seated position. Let your palms face the ceiling as you relax your shoulders. Take a moment here and just feel the energy in the palm of your right hand. Feel the energy in the palm of your left hand. Notice whatever you're feeling. There's no right or wrong answer. Notice if the energy is going up your arm, perhaps. Notice if there's a sense of spaciousness, of life, of energy around the heart space. Perhaps going up and down your spine and the back body. Notice if there's a sense of buoyancy in the front body from the breath work that we did, from the expansion in the chest, rib cage, belly. Again, there are no right answers. So much of yoga is just about being present and noticing, observing. So whatever you're observing is right. Now I'm inviting you to take a moment and just find an image for peace. So think of either a place that you have been or a place that you enjoy being, which brings about sensations of peace. If no such place comes to mind, you can think of a person's face, a group of people. Just any image that brings about a sensation of calm. And if no image arises, you're welcome to just think of the word peace. Just see that word spelled out in front of you. And so if you'd like, you can watch the first repetition or two of the breathing practice that we're about to do, and then you can join me. On the inhale, we bring our arms wide like we're hugging a big beach ball, a big ball of energy. We close our eyes and we see that image for peace or calm. As we exhale, we chant Om and bring that image into our hearts. Just describe that one more time. As we inhale, we bring the arms out wide. Retain your breath just long enough to see that image that brings peace, that brings a smile to your face. Exhale and hold the grounding sound of Om for as long as you can. And you'll hold that sound for as long as you can. You notice that I bring my hands to my heart. My hands are what's called Eagle Mudra. So when you bring your hands back into the heart, your thumbs can interlace, just as I'm demonstrating, and all 10 fingers spread wide. Let's do 3 of those together. When you're ready, inhale. See that image that brings a smile to your heart. At your own pace, inhaling wide. Last one at your own pace. Inhale, retain the breath just long enough to see that beautiful image that brings peace and a smile to your heart. Leave your hands at the heart if you're comfortable. Stay in Eagle Mudra. Your thumbs are interlaced at the heart, 10 fingers spread wide. And perhaps give your heart a little bit of a rock, just side to side, just like this. Just a sign of self-care, love, compassion, taking care of your own heart. Take a moment and let your hands rest on your lap. And once again, take a moment to notice the effect of that practice. Did the effect of the chant of Om, the vibration through the entire body, how does that feel in your body at the moment? And again, there is no right answer. Just notice how your body feels. Notice the state of the body. Notice the quality of your breath. And even notice the state of your own mind. Have you been able to create some space between the thoughts? I call it space for the present moment. Just notice, observe. Bring the hands to the heart. We'll end with 3 conscious breaths, the same breaths that we did earlier on in the practice. As we inhale, press the palms in towards each other. Look up if you're comfortable. Inhale fully and completely. Exhale, palms go away from each other. Gather all the energy that is around you. Full exhale and bring all that energy back into the heart. As we inhale, filling ourselves up to the top. I am exhaling fully and completely here. As we exhale, you can say that in your mind or out loud, whichever you're most comfortable with. Last time, inhaling, I am Full exhale, grounded, present, here. Bring the hands back to the heart. As I said this morning in my reading, in every moment, with every breath, we are offered a choice. If we develop longer breaths, if we develop a calmer mind, we are able to respond to situations as opposed to react to situations. We are able to use the facts and our minds as opposed to our emotions. I thank you for listening. I thank you for practicing. Please use these tools as many times during the day as you'd like. As I always say, if we take a few moments in the morning, possibly a few moments in the afternoon, maybe a few moments in the evening, as often as you're able to practice, all of these moments of presence will be knit together, and eventually it will become more natural to you. This will become your natural state of being. Until we see each other again, peace in our hearts, peace in our minds, above all, good health to you and all those you love, and peace in the world.